I still remember vividly when I was walking down the street with a Polish friend of mine, when all of a sudden she told me, Luca, you don't say na internecie in this case, you say przez internet. And that mistake that I had made and the correction I had gotten both stung for a while. Hi, my name is Luca from Lampariello.com, and today I'm going to talk about how to deal with language mistakes. I'm pretty sure that if you've been learning languages yourself, this has happened to you quite a few times. You make a mistake, you get corrections, whether it is in a language class, language exchange, or maybe a friend of yours just corrected you while you were telling a story and you were excited about it. No matter where, who, when, how, what matters is what you do with that mistake, how you respond to it. For example, the first thing I think that you should consider and take into account is that if you made a mistake, it means you tried. It's better to try something than not try something at all, because as they say, if you don't try, you will never know. So you should. The first thing is pat yourself on the back and say, I tried and I didn't miss out. Imagine if you had tried to say something in a language you always resort to, probably English, you would not have learned other things. So that's the very first thing to take into account. There are simply two ways to see mistakes, as failures or as opportunities. If you see mistakes as failures, you react to them. You focus, you take it personally, you focus on the mistake that you've made, you don't listen and you don't learn. And you will probably make that same mistake over and over again. Instead, if you have a positive, a growth mindset, and you see mistakes as opportunities, you will probably focus on the fact if you learned something, and everything will change as a consequence of that. You will remember that mistake and you will not do it again. You will get enthusiastic because the next time you will figure out, oh, I haven't made that mistake again. And this will fuel your enthusiasm and your will to improve more and more with time. Another result, another amazing consequence of seeing mistakes as your best friends is that you develop self-awareness. Self-awareness is that amazing thing in language learning that allows you to create a mental space and be able to observe yourself while you're producing language or while you're listening to the language, meaning you can see gaps, you can see patterns, you can notice things much more than you did before. Again, not only when you listen or you read, but when you yourself talk. That allows you to improve and ponder about your mistakes or just the way you formulate sentences, the way you express yourself. And again, that generates a lot of enthusiasm and a very quick self-improvement. To conclude, by fostering courage, you will act even when it's difficult, even when you're not sure, even when you're venturing into unknown ground and you're not sure about the outcome. By nurturing gratitude, you will develop the capacity of learning and appreciating everything from everyone in any way, even from people who, by correcting you, want to hurt you. And by feeding self-awareness, you develop the mental space which allows you to keep improving along all phases of language learning, overcoming the roadblocks that are on the way. So here you have it. I hope you liked the video. If you want to know more, please click on the link in the description box below and you will be able to read and listen to a great, hopefully great and useful article that I've put together for you. Once again, thanks a bunch for listening and talk to you very, very soon on this very same channel.